Hey guys, welcome back to the Boar. My name is Boar, and today we're brewing Yerba Mate in a French press. So in this video, I'll briefly explain what Yerba Mate is, then I'll show you how to brew it, and then finally, we'll do a taste test. Let's get right into it. To begin with, Yerba Mate comes from South America, more specifically, indigenous communities in Paraguay, Argentina, and Brazil. This specific Yerba Mate is from a company called Cruz de Malta, and it's from Argentina. One of the reasons why Yerba Mate is so loved is because it gives you a great boost of energy. It's similar to coffee because it actually has caffeine, but in my experience, the energy is a little bit more prolonged. So instead of a spike, it's a bit more of a stable energy, but it lasts a lot longer than coffee. Another reason is its health benefits, and there's some controversy about the positive sides and negative sides, but we're not going to get into it. I really enjoy making it, I think it tastes really good, and it makes me feel great. What I will mention though is that Yerba Mate isn't classified as a tea. All teas, including green, black, oolong, white, yellow, and fermented teas, come from the Camellia sinensis plant, whereas Yerba Mate comes from the holly plant, which is in the family of the Ilex paraguariensis. And so, long story short, it's an herb rather than a tea, the more you know. Yerba Mate is traditionally made in a gourd and served with a straw, but today I'll be showing the quick way of making it in a French press. So for about each cup of water, you'll need 1 tablespoon of Yerba Mate. This French press right here is 2 cups or 16 ounces, so I'll need about 2 tablespoons of Yerba Mate, which looks like this. So, what you'll do is open your French press and simply put the Yerba Mate in. Then, before you add the hot water, you do want to do something that's called tempering the Yerba Mate. So you take room temperature water and simply pour it over. Just a bit to kind of open up the leaves and get them ready to be brewed. So in order to make sure they're all wet, you do want to take a spoon and just kind of push them around. Okay, now that your leaves are all wet, you want to leave them there for about 1 minute before adding your hot water. Your hot water will range from somewhere around 70 to 80 degrees Celsius. You do not want to be using boiling hot water, or you might actually overbrew your Yerba Mate and kill the healthy nutrients that are inside. So, once our kettle reaches 80 degrees, we are ready for our first infusion. So we're going to take our hot water, pour it in all the way to about 1 inch from the top, just like this. And then once we're here, you can just take your spoon and make sure all your leaves are nice and soaked by that hot water. So once we've done that, we can cover it with a plate or with your press like this, just like that. And you want to let this brew for about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, about 3.5 minutes have gone by, and we can now press our tea. So we're just gonna slowly bring our tea down. And as you can see, we have a nice orange brown color. So we're gonna pour that into our glass. And give it a try. Wow. You immediately feel this almost like a strength coming into you. It's so poignant and just a powerful drink. It's something amazing. The taste is a bit difficult to describe, as all teas, but yeah, it's a very, very unique taste. It's difficult to describe, as most of my teas are, but if I were to give it a characteristic, I'd say it's a dark roasted almonds with a poignant earthy taste in it. It really is a different and delicious experience. But I think my favorite part is that as soon as you take it, you just feel this aura of power and almost supernatural abilities just coming into it. It's a fantastic feeling, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, that's about it for the first infusion. You can actually infuse Yerba Mate a few times. I found that at about the 3rd infusion it gets diluted and a bit watery for me, but for the 2nd infusion we'll keep it at around 80 degrees Celsius, but we'll brew it for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes have gone by and we are ready for infusion number 2. So, same process. If you guys can tell, it's definitely a lighter tone of orange brown. It's actually probably closer to yellow this time. But let's see what the effect is on the taste. definitely, it's a different taste this time. It's definitely different. A little bit more diluted, but at the same time you have some vegetal notes that are coming out that were not there at all in the first infusion. So, man, how do I? I would say, and this doesn't sound great, but I'd say a roasted zucchini taste this time, and it's actually very good. It's just strange to have that taste in a drink, but that's what I'm getting it from the second infusion. Yeah, the second infusion is a lot more delicate and it has those, like I said, vegetal tones, which some people might actually prefer this taste over the first infusion, but it doesn't pack that same punch that you get from the first infusion, and that's what I really like Yerba Mate for. Whenever I feel a little bit down and I don't have all the energy because I slept bad or whatever, Yerba Mate is the way to go. But yeah, if you're interested in buying some Yerba Mate, I'll leave some in the description below. But with that being said, that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Just want to say a special thank you to Danny. I've been using this French press for about 6 months now. Danny, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. This video couldn't be made without you. I promise I'll give it back to you in Montreal. Ciao.